My name is Ruth Feeney. I'm an artist based here in Newcastle, and I grew up in Scone in the Upper Hunter Valley. Moved to Newcastle to study fine arts about 10 years ago. And when I was there, I fell in love with installation art. The type of installation art that I make is really just an arrangement of objects. Sometimes those objects are the most important thing in the artwork, and other times they're really just a way for me to illustrate an idea. The types of materials that I tend to favour are things that are really ordinary objects, things you sort of see daily in your house, but you don't think much of them because they're just always there. And lately I've really been enjoying the use of eucalyptus leaves and I guess more natural materials, things that I can find in my backyard or just in my neighbourhood. Regardless of what I use, what I really enjoy doing is finding a way to rearrange them where you can't recognise them when you first see them in the exhibition. The first stage of this artwork is gathering the leaf material, the source material, which is literally leaves. We usually find a fairly robust looking tree and just prune a little bit off the bottom of that, take it home in the boot of my car, and got a branch full of beautiful lush leaves. I need to get them to dry out before I can really do too much with them, so I would expedite that process by cutting them all in half, removing the stem. I don't want to use the stem, and further cutting them into small pieces. Once they're nice and crunchy, I'll put them through a couple of household appliances, a coffee grinder and a blender to get them down to a really kind of particulate sort of state. And then it's just a matter of sifting till I'm removing all of the sort of veins and pith, and I'm just left with a really, really fine, solid colour of powder. The circle, I've experimented with a few different ways of making a circle. In a previous work, I'd made a circular stencil which the dust was sifted onto, and that worked well for that exhibition, but it didn't really allow me to put a really thick layer of dust on there, and so I kind of came up with this, basically a funnel type arrangement where as long as I can have a kind of constant pour, so if I get that dust to be really consistent in its size and just packed not too firmly into a funnel, then as well as getting the end result of this circle with the little kind of mound, I can also have I was also interested in the actual pouring of it as well, so coming around to that idea of a video.